Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Miami Marlins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Guyer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Brandon Guyer.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Third baseman.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Cold strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
One there, on to first to complete the double play. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ichiro ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that 2-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
The 1-2 pitch. Right side. Kipnis is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Guyer is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch. Stepping into the box. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Carlos Santana.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So digging in now, number 35, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Aoki is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Santana is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. Standing in, Carlos Carrasco. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Brian McCann. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The relay throw. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Now a swing and a fly ball. Geyer is after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Wei-Yin Chen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Geyer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Geyer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Geyer.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu sprinting after it, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he'll snap one over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Dietrich has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a move over to first. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 14.
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Santana is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Shin.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded, foul. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Kipnis.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Carrasco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Brandon Geyer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So striding forward now, Nori Aoki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. At the plate, Wei-Yin Chen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Softly hit out towards short. And that'll be the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Lindor.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aoki is under it. 2 down. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Ichiro
off for the
Suzuki.
Marlins.
He started out the evening
Center
0 for
fielder,
2 so far.
Ichiro.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
Now a throw over. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fielder number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Prado rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
First baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate. Here's Nori Aoki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in to try it again, Wei-Yin Chen. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the end. Stepping into the box, number 35. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1. For him here in this one.
Marisnick.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
McCann has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Aoki comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move.
pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Chris Carter
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. So stepping in, Brandon Guyer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to right. Chu has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kyle Crockett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And
number 57.
here's D. Gordon.
Kyle Crockett.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 51.
Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Cue shot here out toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. JT Realmuto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Cody Allen takes over here with now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Line to the right side. Guyer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hard on the ground towards short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Lindor fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Ian Desmond. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He came through with an RBI single in his last inning.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping up now, Carlos Santana. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Carlos
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chew on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So coming to the plate, number 35. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Desmond has it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him. And the Marlins get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what